going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back to Lloyd Alford Radio. We had a couple weeks off to kind of regroup, spend some time with family, catch up on some rest, on some work. If you were like me, you know, even when you stopping, you're not really stopping. So I hope you guys have been good, and I'm ready to get back into this entrepreneurship talk. This episode tonight, super special, super excited. I'm not even gonna act like I don't know this guy, because this has been my guy for a many number of years at this point. My guy, Julian Williams, Judah Great. What's going on, brother?
Appreciate you for having me, dog.
I appreciate you, bro, for sure. CEO of 919 Clothing, artist, leader of the community, you know what I'm saying? Voice of the new school, all that. We're going to get into that and kind of get into what you do, bro, for those who don't know. If you guys don't know, like I said, CEO of 919 Clothing, that kind of says and speaks for itself, because Raleigh, 919 area code, RDU, really representing the home team, really representing the roots. So I'm going to just ask and start with that, bro. When did 919 originate? Because I'm not talking about when other people got hip or when it started to catch on in other cities. From your perspective, when did it all come about and everything? Let's get into that.
Well, 919, it originally came about through music. Monte Shaquille.
Fact. Shouts to Monte.
Yeah. Shout out Monte.
For sure. Okay.
He founded the name, you know what I'm saying, through music.
Mm-hmm.
That really was like 2012. You
Got
know what
you.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, me and Monte, we've been cool for a minute.
Right.
And we kind of, you know, just linked up, and it was more so like just something niggas was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was just saying, and like branding wise, it was just like a group of like, yo, we for the city.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, a few years later, 2015, that's when I started the actual clothing brand and surfaced, you know, 919 as a clothing line, you know what I'm saying, a clothing brand for the city. So
yeah, for sure. And I can even remember when at that point in 2015, that had to be maybe like going into my sophomore year at A&T. And I remember you came out there and had it booming. Had it rocking. It was people that wasn't even from Raleigh or nowhere around that was rocking 919 shirts. And that's funny. Let me ask you about that. So do you feel like it's like a members only type of thing? Like you can't really gravitate or really identify with the brand unless you are from Raleigh? Or do you see it as like a more national or like globally thing?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I definitely see it as a more national, global thing. I feel like as the vision just got bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like starting out, it was more of like a just inner city,
for sure. That's how
brand. Like yo, we all bros. Like this, what we pushing. This is what we stand behind. You know what I'm saying? Like this, what we push. And like I feel like as I went to A&T and I'm meeting people from Chicago.
Right. Like whole melting pot.
They copping, you know what I'm saying? They supporting the movement, and people from Cali, people from Florida, like Atlanta, everywhere. When I seen that they actually supported it, it was like yo, the vision just got bigger, because now it's bigger than just this region. It's bigger than 919, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It showed me that other people gonna support the movement and support the lifestyle. So I feel like, you know, I'm looking more globally and international, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And so 2015, then we go 2016, 2017, 2018, 19, 20, and now we're in 2021. Yeah. How have you been able to maintain your resilience and your dedication with all these years going by? Because I feel like the funny thing with brands and people building brands is that things can be so trendy. People pay attention when it's hot, and you're relevant when you're new. And I always tell people might think that it's easier the longer you do it, but in reality, in my opinion, it's harder. Only because you have to continuously outdo what you've already done.
Exactly. And
you have to continuously bring people something new. Yeah. So how do you think you've been able to just maintain that dedication without you getting tired of doing the thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, everything I want to do and achieve, man, I really want a storefront. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Like when I look at different brands, I look at bigger brands like Adidas. When I look at Puma, when I look at Nike,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I look at where they're at and the influence they have on the culture of just fashion and just lifestyle. Like athletes wear Nike, artists,
non-athletes, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I also look at how long those brands have been around. Like you think about Run DMC era and Rakim era, they was wearing Adidas sweatsuits. We talking about the 80s.
Yeah,
you know what
for sure.
So it's like, you can get there, but these brands been here for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like staying the course, it's possible. You feel me? Because these brands have shown that it's possible.
Right.
And I feel like, with 919, man, I just want to, bring that lifestyle just like those brands have, incorporating athletics and, just music, have it in movies, like really brand it on a different type of level than just a local street urban type brand. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely know what you're saying. And no, I definitely feel you on that. And so with that being said, do you feel like what you're creating right now, do you feel like you're gonna see the fruits of your labor within your lifetime, or are you more so trying to set the foundation? Because the reality, the creators of Nike, I don't know if they're still around or not, but I'm pretty sure even if they are still around, they're much older than they were, obviously, when they first started. So do you feel like this is something that's gonna surpass your lifetime? And is that the vision, to just lay the foundation, or are you trying to do it in a way where you're gonna have this storefront right now while you're living within the next, you know what I'm saying, amount of years? Or is it just like, I don't know if I'm going to see it, but I know if I build this foundation that eventually, whether it be my kids, whether it be other people that's affiliated with the brand, is it more for them?
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like I want to be a living legend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
respect,
I
for sure.
Be a living
for
legend,
sure.
And, I want to be able to walk in a 919 storefront and it's clothes on the wall. It's everything that people can come in and get, just like they was going to go in the Nike store, Adidas store. Like, I want to be alive to see that and build that, you know what I'm saying? And provide jobs and provide just influence for and inspire, other people around.
Yeah.
I feel like, just a storefront in the city, I feel like that's a goal that I want to achieve, and I feel like surpassing that, man, getting stores all over. Even if I'm not able to see that, I feel like I could see a store in China. I could see a store
still 919.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's fire.
When you
that's
think
fire.
about bait, you know what I'm saying? Like, the owners of that are from China. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they from Asia. You feel me?
A super heavy presence here in America.
Exactly. So I feel like it can go vice versa. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, I do know what you mean. And I can remember, like, and it's just crazy because it's like a movie when I'm thinking about it, because I could just remember the different phases and things I would be noticing and seeing you level up and being able to witness it and just being turned from that. And when did you kind of realize that, okay, this is more than just a clothing brand? Because I don't see 919. To say that you just do clothes is like a disservice to all that you really do, because there's so much community things that you're involved with. So with that being said, and on the flip side of that, I see people that I don't see, but I just know that their stuff because they sell it and they have a heavy online presence with like online orders and things like that. But what I'm asking is, when did you realize that you wanted to take 919 from strictly clothing to a community-based brand? And like, why was that important to you? Because anybody could just, just do the shirt. You could just do the shirts and be like, here's my stuff, cop my stuff. But why do you get out there?
I feel like it's a brand that thrives off of the community. Like, it's built off of the support of the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because initially it's like, it's 919, it's 919. Like, so as I was, in the community selling it, it's like I seen the happiness people had and the excitement people got from, like, yo, man, I finally got a shirt. Like, I can rock my city on my chest. Like, I can rock my area on my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People would literally, you know what I'm saying, get a shirt. Like, yo, man, I'm about to go out of town. I need a shirt from you. And I feel like that was just initially to be in another state or be in another area and be able to tell somebody like, yo, man, this where I'm from.
Yeah,
you know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Like 919, this where 919, this where we at. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's built off the community, and that's what drives me to keep going, and that's what drives me to, you know, keep basing it off of that.
One of the things I think that really separates you from other people that are building brands and that have brands is your work ethic, bro. Like, you were one of the first people that I was literally seeing, like, on a Saturday morning, going to these barbershops in Raleigh, going to these hair salons, really literally being in the community and right there in people's face. And so I feel like with 919, this isn't a brand that people are unfamiliar with. Because just because you have a brand in the community doesn't mean that people are familiar with it, because you're not out here with the actual people, you know, and it's not even a question. It's just more homage, because I really respect that. And like,
I think that's the significance of it. And it's more important to, I looked at it like it's more important to take that route, because, you know, somebody can order online, or more like people are going to feel more attached to your brand when they get to meet you in person. Like when they seeing you in the flesh and
knowing that you're real. They
seeing you push your brand. Like, people will respect that more. People will be like, yo, like, dude really pushing it, like, out in the community. You know what I'm saying? And I really got that from Baby Boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was selling the dresses and everything. Like, yo,
gotta be the same way.
I'm like, yo, that's the way, man. You gotta really connect with your community and connect with the people. You feel me? And I feel like that's exactly what the brand is based off, connecting with the people, and it's built off the people. You know what I'm saying? So
nah, for sure. Let's I can't even talk to you without talking about Nipsey, because that's your favorite artist. That's my favorite artist. His passing was crazy, but like, I feel like that's probably one of the artists that I learned so much from, probably out of any artist that you can name. Just not even from the music. The lyrics are crazy, but I'm just talking about just the way he moves. So, well, my question is, how much of an influence has Nipsey had on you, whether, you know, living or past? And like, what are some of the biggest things that you learned from just the way he maneuvered and the things that he did?
Man, I'll be real with you, bro.
And you met him, which is crazy. I was so jealous. Like, I couldn't even lie. I was hating when you did that, just because that's my favorite artist too. But like, so it had to be different. You know what I'm saying, man, with that?
It's like, I feel like, man, I had a real deep connection with Nipsey and inspiration from him, because I started listening to Nipsey when I was 11, 12 years old.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying? Like, when Bullets Ain't Got No Names, one drop. Like,
I had to go back and do my research on those songs.
I was riding with my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, and he was just on all them Cali rappers. He was playing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, Nipsey Hussle. Like, but like, you know, just to be on him, just to find out about him at that age, and to hear everything he was saying, and then just to see his growth. Because like, if you really listen to a lot of his older mixtapes, Bullets Ain't Got No Names, like that, he was more so kind of like,
it was real, it was real gang like affiliation. You know, it was real gang affiliation for sure.
And like, but to see his progression from that, and see how he started talking about businesses and community, and like, you know what I'm saying, it's a better way. You feel me? So to see his growth, and to see him like mature, and like really all the goals that I have, like to see him actually do it. Like, you know, I want a storefront. He actually has a storefront that he's able to walk in. Like, they're actually, like, he's touring his music. Like, they were actually setting the blueprint and living it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Nipsey, he really inspired me to show me that it's possible.
It's possible,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? Like, it's possible, bro. No matter where you from, no matter your circumstance, it's possible.
No matter what you've been through, no matter what you went to, I feel like I gotta tell you, you got something to contribute. Yeah. No cap. Yeah. Like, I love that, bro. And, cause a lot of people don't, they like to take all the credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like to make you think that everything that they came up with was 100% their own inspiration. They wasn't influenced by nobody. They wasn't inspired by nobody. And then the same coin, when you're so inspired and influenced by somebody, I found it hard myself. Like, it was almost to the point where it's like, I admire him so much. Sometimes I found myself like, okay, I'm not trying to be like myself. I feel like I was trying to be like, yay. Like, I'm taking it back like early high school and stuff like that. So how do you, in your opinion, keep your inspiration and stay true to yourself? Yeah. Like, be inspired by somebody without trying to be them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, man, that's just knowing yourself and knowing your own vision and your own goal. It's like, you know, you can be inspired. Like, you're good. If you are a dreamer, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you're going to be inspired by somebody. I don't care if you're a boxer, you were inspired by some other boxer that did what you're trying to do.
No matter what.
If you have a clothing brand, if you are an actor, you were inspired, whether you inspired by Denzel, Will Smith, you were inspired by somebody. Either you got too much pride to say it,
right?
You saying, but everybody was inspired by somebody. But I feel like, you know, the inspiration is just like I said, man, them showing you that it's possible to do it in your own way. Yeah. You feel me? Like, them showing you that you can have a clothing brand, you can be a music artist, you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do it in your own way. They're just, the inspiration that they give is just showing you that it's possible. Right. I feel like that's what makes me stay true to who I am. And like I look up to Nipsey, but I know I'm my own person.
Right, for sure, for sure.
I'm in my own lane. It's like, I'm all the way in Raleigh.
We on the East Coast,
we on a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, section of the United States. But it's like, I feel like I've been having an impact in my city, you know what I'm saying? Just like Nipsey had an impact in his city.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
I feel like,
and I just asked you because, like, just everything, like the way you doing it and everything. And I know you hear it many times, probably like, y'all, you remind me of him though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's super authentic though, because I look up to Nip, but people don't really tell me I remind them of him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just super cool and interesting to know, because I know you personally though. So I know, like, you still are your own person.
Now, I just feel like he laid down, man, the game. He laid down the blueprint, like that I would, you know what I'm saying, inspired to follow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as his blueprint, like, it's a lot of ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? People do it a ratchet way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, the way they move, him and Black Sam, like, hats off to Black Sam as well. Yeah. Like, you got to clap for both of them.
Yeah, Black Sam is really the catalyst. People don't even know unless you know.
He's really the captain of the ship. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I feel like they just really laid the blueprint to do it the authentic way. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I just kind of follow that blueprint just in my own way at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, yo, this is how they doing it.
Right.
You know?
And they doing it the right way. So why not do that and use that blueprint and create your own as time goes on? Now, 919, would you consider like, what I had to learn about FBN when I was in high school is the fact that you have a team, but you don't really have a team. Because the difference in high school is that people are together off of commonality, off of the fact that we're here 8 hours a day with each other, 5 days a week. So naturally, you're going to click up with certain people. Naturally, y'all going to have similar interests and things that y'all are interested in and get into together. But once I graduated and so all throughout high school with Fly by Nature, I'm thinking like, you know, team, like it's the team, which was very true. Yeah. But once we graduated, everybody was just going in different directions. My main guy that did all the media, he was going to ECU, but he wanted to become a doctor. Yeah. So I couldn't expect him to do FBN with the same force, with the same tenacity as we were in high school, because now you got some different things that you're trying to accomplish. So I'm realizing that Fly by Nature might have been my dream. Yeah. personally, so this is like my thing, but it's just people that have helped along the way. But with 919, do you feel like the kind of the same thing happened, or do you feel like you have a team, or do you feel like it's more like it's you and then you just have partners or people that you work with, whether it be daily basis, whether it not be daily basis?
Yeah, I feel like just like you know what I'm saying, in high school, like things start out as a team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is kind of on the same page, and you feel like everybody sees the big picture and the vision that you see. Right. But, you know, the natural reality is like nobody is really going to see exactly what you see.
Or what God made for you to see.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like we have to be so 10 toes to where we can provide that the right people to come around to make the team, make the strong team, man. Like have a media man, have somebody that markets, you know what I'm saying? Have these different people in these areas to do what we're trying to build. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about these empires, it's so many different positions. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different people that actually have roles to play. It's just that's what I've been looking at, man. And as far as building the team, man, I want to have people around that, like, yo, this dude went to school for marketing. Right. He knows what he's doing.
Specializing in certain things. This guy
went to school for videography. Yeah. He can do commercials for the brand. He knows what he's doing. Like, this guy knows people. Like, this guy can get us to these type of people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the type of people I want to be around as far as building the team. And I feel like it's still being built. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that support. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like a lot of people have supported, man.
For sure.
So many people have supported. There's a lot of people that's like, yo, what you need, man? Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, man. I just want to be a part. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like just us as being business owners and entrepreneurs and leaders and CEOs, we have to be the ones to come up with these roles and come up with these positions for our team members to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at. Like, I feel like I have to, like Nip said, first you make your dream better, then you make your team better. In your dream and your vision, and then I feel like God will really send the team, the team members that's going to get you to that level that you really envision. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. And that's cool to know, because what that tells me is that you're willing to work with anybody and everybody that can contribute. If people aren't willing to work with you, that's not going to stop you from getting to where you need to go. Right. So whether it be like, and it's kind of the same attitude I had to have to, like, I'm going to get there with or without you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to handle it with or without you. But like you say, you make your dream better. You make your team better. You couldn't have said it in any better way.
It's like you said, bro, we've been in business for 5, 6, 7+ years.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's so many people that's came and gone, and
so many brands that's came and gone. Yeah. I love the song Pound Cake by Drake, because if you can remember, like, at the beginning when that guy's talking, like, we had a bunch of fun playing this album. I hope you enjoyed it. Because he says, like, only real music's going to last. All that other is here today and gone tomorrow. Yeah. And I literally just switch it to brands. Like, only real brands are going to last. All that other bull is here today and gone tomorrow. And it's like,
stopping now. You know what I'm saying? But it's realistically, it's like, it ain't gonna reach that Adidas level. It's not gonna reach that Nike level. Like, realistically, you know what I'm saying? And most people, a lot of brands popping now, if you really connect the dots, it's like a lot of brands don't like branding. You gotta have a good look and a good message.
The message, you know bro. Like, the message is what gets you through. Yeah. Like, and I always was saying, like, you know, people can, when your message is strong enough, everything else will come. Like, I already knew that people were associated with Fly by Nature because they understood to celebrate yourself. They understood it's a significance in being who you truly are and embracing your individuality. Yeah. That was before we had even made any type of clothes. So as soon as we started making clothes, you know, starting from ground level, starting from not having no money, not having no job or no real resources and no real knowledge about making stuff, all that other stuff came, but the message still stood the test of time. So starting out, you know, everything might not be where you want it, but that message is what's going to get you that support.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like it's the same with you. Like I've seen it all, bro, from you. You know what I'm saying? Your quality going up, finding more vendors, finding more blank goods, and you know what I'm saying, from embroidery to like just keep finding ways to level up. But it's still 919. Yeah. It's still community based. It's still something people could associate with because of what it represented.
Right.
And like your message is what's gonna keep you going. That's why I already know that you've already been able to and continue to withstand the test of time.
Yeah. And even just like you said, man, with FBN, like, you know, I got to give you your flowers, bro, because you really inspire me. Like, you was really the only person
Vice versa, bro.
That I, like, bro, niggas didn't have no clothing in high school. Like, just let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, that was inspiring to me because when I first came to Southeast, you feel me, niggas was fly, you know what I'm saying? But I looked at you, I'm like, damn. Bro got a clothing brand. Yeah,
trying. Yeah, for sure,
like
for sure.
Like it's probably not exactly where I want to be, but he got clothes, bro, that he's selling, and he like people supporting. In high school. So it's like you doing fashion shows in high school.
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure, bro.
People wasn't doing that, so I felt like that was really inspiring to me, just in my process of starting a clothing brand.
Yeah,
I was copping clothes from
before
I even started a clothing line. So
right,
it was like,
and it's like, yo. My memory is so good because it's like I don't forget anything. No, that's cap. I do, but but you know what I'm saying? Like important details and things about people, bro. I don't forget. And I remember, like I say, I remember who was there. I remember who wasn't there. And it can be all love, but it just means something more to be with people that were still there in the beginning and in the early stages. And I remember, like, that's why I'm always willing to go out of my way. Look out, you know what I'm saying? Connect with you because it was genuine from the start. You was rocking and copping FBN before you had even thought of 919. So it's like, how can I even hate or feel some type of way when it was already genuine love from the start? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What's the plans for the future, bro?
Man, just the plans for the future, man, is to really just up the quality.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Up the quality. You know, look to getting this flagship storefront in the city.
Yeah.
And just targeting a lot of influencers.
Yeah.
Like that's in the game.
Yeah, influence the influencers for sure.
Big name artists, you know what I'm saying? Athletes. I really want to target like sponsors. Like, you know, I call it the lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I really want to, you know, target more sponsors like sports teams. I know I did a collab with the Raleigh Firebirds,
right, for sure,
and an AAU team called Carolina Legacy, and that was always one of my goals to, you know, sponsor a basketball team.
Right,
I came up hooping,
for sure. So
it was like that's something I always wanted to do. But I feel like since that collab, the vision got bigger. It's like now, man, I could really see 919 on the NC State sweatsuits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or
just a soccer team. Or just, you know, on their warm-ups or something of that nature. So I feel like, man, just the goals for the brand have gotten bigger. You know, I want to get better quality and just, you know, get that storefront and brand it on another scale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We looking international. You feel me? So branding it on another scale. Another scale of branding is really where I'm at with it.
Right. Know? Nah, for sure. Where real quick, before we end things, where can people find you? Where can people find your stuff?
919 Clothing, NINE 19 Clothing.
Yeah.
On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then you can shop online at 919clothing.com.
Yeah.
So
And that's what it is, bro. I appreciate you.
You know,
I'm tight because there's so much more stuff I want to talk to you about, but we got 30 minutes in the slot, so it's all good. You know, but who knows, we might even come up with a part 2 because like I say, it's always been genuine. It's always been love, bro. So I appreciate you taking the time to just chop it up with me the way we do, the way we always do.
For sure, man. For sure.
And that's it, y'all. You guys follow the page, cop some 919 if you in the RDU area. Even if you're not, we represent community, and we'll catch you.